Salutations and welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is very interesting. Well, every day is interesting, but today's topic is very interesting as it deals with the way that I ask questions these days. Um, Many people find it just a little bit flustering, and I understand why. A past me would also find it flustering. But I'm going to explain why I ask questions the way I do, and also like peel back the layers on why it may be flustering. So, people enjoy specificity in their questions. They want, like, if you ask a question, they want clear parameters so that they can go into their brain and pick out like the best possible answer. Which is that this is totally fine for questions dealing with facts. Like you need that. That'd be fan shitting tastic. However, in regards to opinions, especially personal opinions, and I define that as in opinions about your person that only affect you, there's nothing really wrong with a vague question. Air quotes around vague because I'm being as specific as I want to be. So, but I'll give an example. I ask a vague question, or if anyone asks a vague question, generally the askee, the person that you're asking, will ask you to specify if it's too vague for them. And one or two things is probably going to happen. The asker is going to specify. That would be great. That would be fantastic. However, sometimes we don't. And when we do not, now the power of specificity belongs to the askee, the one who's being asked. Like, now it is completely up to you to be as specific as you want to be. People generally don't get this power when they're getting asked questions. They're used to specific questions. And so they work within that. They work within the little bit of power that specific question gives them. But when you give them all this power with their vagueness, they're like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with this? And I think the biggest part about that is they're afraid of being wrong. Now, we're still talking about opinions here. You can't really be wrong about a personal opinion. Like, I asked you what you think. You can't be wrong with that. But maybe you're just like, you're scared that you're going to answer. And then right when you answer, I'm going to be like, ha! That's not what I meant. I didn't mean that thing at all. Ha 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 ha. But if you've already asked me to specify and I didn't specify, I have given away all the power to do such a thing. Now, maybe in your past, you've had someone do that anyway, but they only got away with that because you left. You have considerable power. Considerable power. If you give it away, you give it away. But I'm only here to remind you of all of that power that you have in every way. Okay, so another reason why I ask questions the way I do, where I'll be like, the most recent example, I asked someone, what are your favorite characteristics about yourself? And then they were like, well, how do you mean that? And then I said what I said. Woo! Now, a reason why I would ask such a question like that is because I think multidimensionally. It is very, 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 very hard for one thing to only mean one thing. And so I'm not going to try to conscript reality all the time. I'm just going to be like, I'm going to say this. You do what you will with this. Which is fantastic. because that gets to the other main point. If I give someone this power, they are going to show me either what is primarily important to them, or they're going to show me what they think I think is important. That is what they're, if they actually exercise their power, that is what they're going to show me. Now, if you don't want to show me this, then you're going to ask again and again and again, what do you mean by that? I just want to know whatever you want to tell me, whatever comes to your mind first, because those are the really interesting things. Those are the most you. I'm not trying to get you to tell me what you think I want to hear. I just want to know. Actually, yes, I am trying. If you want to tell me what I want to hear, then I want to hear the genuine truth, or what you think is your genuine truth. That's it. That is it. That. If you're ever wondering that, it's that. And of course, I am talking about me, but I am not the only person like this. I promise. Just just a reminder here. So, you can't be wrong about a personal opinion. That's fine. And also, just going back to how powerful you are, even if you are wrong about something, it doesn't matter. Like you will go on. You will go on. There is very rarely, you are lucky. You are very rarely going to be in a position to where you being wrong about something is going to end your life or someone else's life. Like, it's really not that big a deal. And if you're going to be right, which is great, you're going to be wrong, and then someone's going to explain to you what right is, and then you're going to know what right is. And so either way, you're going to be right. You just got to let it happen. Also, another reminder, because I'm talking about this questioning convention right here, where I'm asking questions and giving you the power to answer them as you see fit. If I ever do, or if anyone ever does ask a specific question, just give a specific answer. If they do not ask a specific question, you choose the specifics. If someone were to ask me, Maurice, what are your favorite aspects about yourself? And they left it at that, I would be like, I like how kind I am. I also like how loud my voice can be. And I like how that can bring a smile to people's faces. That's fantastic. And I also like the fact that I like that I can do that to people. Like, what an interesting thing to like, you know? It'd be something like that. And if they wanted something, more than what I just said, then you gotta specify. Then you gotta do it. However, the loose parameters you've given me, I have fulfilled them. Yeah. It's almost sounded rambly, but there was a point to this, I assure you, because you people are going to interact with me at some point in your life, and I definitely do ask questions like that. And you're going to ask me to specify, and I'm totally going to be like, I said what the fuck I said. Woo! Alrighty. Have a beautiful day. I love you greatly.